Good morning, Chennai. This is Metro Mornings. You're with me, Jane, on Chennai Live, 104.8 FM. It's yet another beautiful Friday. It's the last day of the week, and we're starting something brand new. It's called Live and Let Live Fridays. Now, Live and Let Live is a two-way street. We spoke about it some time back. It's an equation where both sides of the story need to be balanced. And when it comes to parenting, when it comes to being a young adult who has a parent to deal with, or being a young parent having to deal with young kids and not knowing exactly how to do it, or being even an older parent, coping up with how your children are probably flying the nest and you got to deal with it. But parenting is something that definitely brings things to full circle. In the studio today, we have three lovely people. At any point in time, Chennai, it is beautiful weather outside. I'm glad it didn't rain really heavy. I would call it soft rains in most places. That's how I'd like to see it. If you'd like to call us and tell us about how your Friday is progressing and any stories you want to share that you have with your parents or with your children, you could do it. On the show today, we're talking about the relevance of parenting in today's times, how important it is, especially given the socio cultural context of our country, with most of the population being young, being under 35. What is the importance and relevance of parenting is what we're trying to find out on the show. But yes, we're going to spice things up and keep it fun with our three panelists, each of them of a different nature and doing different things in life. We have Kesang, she's the co-founder of Parenting Matters. We have Vijay Kumar from CSS Corp. And we have Arundhati David, she's just 15 years old and she is studying at a Backus school. So yeah, we have a corporate, we have a young girl, and we also have someone who's a parenting educator in the house. I'm going to start with the dad because I think when it comes to parenting, I'm going to be partial. I love my dad, and I know we've had our differences, God knows that, but I know that good dads, great dads can take children a long way, and that's why I'm going to start with you. Good morning and welcome to the show, Vijay.
Hello, good morning, Jane.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic. Things are looking good. Are you enjoying the weather
Wonderful. It's a
right now,
clear sky,
right?
and yeah, I'm all right now.
Where are you from? Tell us, are you from Chennai?
Yeah, I'm from Chennai.
Okay.
I live in Vilivakam.
Okay, and you have two kids.
I got two kids. One
Super
is
cool.
1.5 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and his name is Rakshan.
Mm-hmm.
And my second, I got another kid, 6 years old. Her name is Joshna.
All right, so Rakshan and Jyotsna, it's a boy and a girl.
Boy and
And when did you get married? How many years ago did you get married?
7 years.
Wow, so 7 years and you have two kids, and that looks like a full life. So,
Absolutely.
tell us, being in the corporate today, traveling every day to and fro from work, and all the pressures of work, that being there. On the other side, you have two kids, two lovely young kids. How exactly does the whole thing fit in for you?
All right. So you're talking about work-life balance,
Mm-hmm.
Jane.
Yes.
So yeah, so we live in a world wherein it's not a proper 9 to 6 shift. I go in odd times like 2:30 p.m. and come around 11:30 or 12 o'clock in midnight. At that time, my kids will be sleeping. So I always have this kind of thought whether am I doing right, the righteousness as a father to the kid, right? And weekend is a time wherein Saturday and Sunday I got a very small window to connect with them,
Mm-hmm.
right? So here it becomes more, kind of interesting, and it generates kind of curiosity when my organization arranges for a program like Parenting Matters, right? So especially as a father, the responsibility is too high
Mm-hmm.
in this generation because we need to carry the equal amount of, you can't say fatherly anymore. You have to be motherly as well because
Absolutely. I'm glad you're saying that.
yeah, because my wife leaves to work by 7 a.m. in the morning. From there, I need to continue the feeding part and what role the responsible mother can do. Even I have to do as a father.
And you're
So
happy doing it?
absolutely, I'm happy doing it. And after this kind of awareness being created, I'm enjoying this, I should say.
Right. So your wife is off at 7, so you feed breakfast to your kids,
Oh yeah,
drop them to school.
this is the prime time wherein yeah I have to drop them to school. The routine goes this way: at least 7 to 8.
Mm-hmm.
When my in-laws are around there, they'll take care of the second kid,
Mm-hmm.
and I should be back by 8 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
and then feed my kid, the second kid out there. And there are certain restrictions for my kid. He eats only bland idli. I have to
Mm-hmm.
make sure that that is available. And he loves certain rhymes channel that should be on the TV,
Wow.
and it should be placed properly in the couch. And he's got his own routine around. You can't disturb the routine. That is between 8 to 8:30. That's a prime time for a kid, I should say. And I should thank many people around, because my wife, my in-laws, because they're also helping me out in terms of nurturing the kid, and I take this opportunity to thank them as well.
Wow, so a little 1.5-year-old baby strapped on to this very young dad who is very dapper, I must add, Mr. Vijay Kumar. Thanks for sharing your story. So, we're trying to find out how dads are stepping it up, how mums are doing so many things and handling various things, how youngsters are kind of coping with the whole mechanism. On the other side, when we come back, we will talk to Arundhati and then we'll talk to Kesang as well. If you'd like to call us and tell us about your story, your specific story of parenting, anything that happened earlier this week, because I know the holiday season for the kids are on thanks to the weather outside. The government has given a holiday, which I believe is extended all the way till next week. So, yes, if you have any stories to tell us about what's happening at home, 42421048 is the number you can call us on. The best caller of the day wins a voucher makeover from Tony and Guy, because God knows you deserve it. And of course, apart from that, you also get a pillow from Pep's Mattress, because when you hit the bed, I know everybody wants a very sound sleep. That's what we're going to come back and talk about. This is Live and Let Live Fridays, and it's in association with Parenting Matters. A lot of awareness around parenting, because I think parenting used to be thought of as a very old school concept, which is like, I don't want to talk about it. But we're trying to see what is the relevance in contemporary times. And I know that no matter what, blood is thicker than water. And it does really make a difference as to how you make sure the bolts on parenting in your house are just fit right. Not too tight, not too loose. But right now, there's a beautiful song on Live and Let Live Fridays. We also keep it breezy with the music. So here's another hit number. It's a song called Rude by Magic. Take a listen. On the other side, we'll come back and talk some more. This is Chennai Live 104.8 FM.